Welcome to the Gate West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Austin Gomber will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is line to left. But this is right to him in left, as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Dodgers 1, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Standing in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. To third. Muncy scoops it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. All tied at 1-1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
The second baseman.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 8.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting 7.
And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's just 2 for 9. Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Stepping up now, Austin Gomber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards leave 1. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ripped down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. On, he pops it up. Carpenter has a play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Seager charging in on it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the third out. 1 left for the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Lifted into center field. Bader is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Yadier Molina hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Count remains at 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. This is foul right side. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped up. Hernandez calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Fouled away. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. John Gant is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 53, John.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and 0 now. Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. The 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Bader has a beat on it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
The center field.
Stepping in now,
11,
A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wong ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
So striding in, Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. And he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-1 LA. Here's Colton Wong now. Started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23. Marcell Ozuna.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ozuna hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. chopped to third. Carpenter is up with it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch on its way. Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
For 31, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ryu is off at first with 2 away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 40, Jason Shreve. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, you know what? You can slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swinging a looper to left. Ozuna has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it's still 3-1. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Los Angeles, number 51, Dylan Floro.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Floro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his left. 1 out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in
Now
today's
back,
game,
second
where
baseman.
every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Colton Wong will stand in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Martinez stands at first with one out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, one there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here 3-1. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is O'Neill, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Zero.
1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. And this is popped up near second base. Wong is under it, one away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
This is line to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the 9th, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyunjin Ryu earns the win, his 2nd. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.